Welcome everyone to this video. And today I'm going to be covering Jinhsi and her best possible build that you can get on her. I got some feedback last video to go a little less on the math, and I agree. The math was 100% unnecessary. So yeah, I'm going to have some timestamps in the bottom. You can skip to whatever part you want, just so I don't waste too much of your time. And let's move on. Here are the echoes. So I believe the way she's always going to want to use Celestial Light. It's going to be her best echo set. The only difference is I've seen some people ask me to replace one Spectra for an attack, so I've done that. And then with this new patch, she's also gonna get the possibility to go double 4, triple 1. So I wanted to try that as well. I put all these stats on the Verdant Summit because it's the middle ground weapon. It'll give me the most accurate-ish damage between each set, and you can see here the single damage bonus and one attack is going to be a little bit better than double Spectro. It's going to be a little bit more better than double 4, triple 1. Now, this is going to vary, alright, differently for everyone. As you get more damage bonus on your weapon and through other means, this set will become more valuable, right? If you get more damage bonus on, say, your weapon, or you're doing an event that's giving you a bunch of damage bonus, this set will come more and more better. And even this set might become better too. But if you're getting a bunch of attack from other sources, say your weapon again, and an event you're getting a bunch of attack, this set here is going to start getting better. Alright, the reason this set is just worse than this one is because it has a bunch of damage bonus and you're getting diminishing returns. Whereas this one here, you have a lack of attack. Your lack of attack on this character is being made up by this 130%. And here's how I did it. This is how I got my rough calculation. I just took one hit of her ultimate, and I ran it through each number of every one of those sets, right? The first set here has the highest damage bonus. So you can see over here, highest damage number here, but it has very low attack. And we get this number. Second set, I removed some damage with 30% damage bonus. You can chill right here. I got increased attack, and now we're hitting more. And then finally, the last set, we have a bonus. We have bonus crit value. You can see that here. We have a little bit more attack than the first one, but we have no damage bonus, which is going to lead in a damage loss, actually. And if it's going to affect her ultimate, it's going to affect the rest of her kit. Nothing here is specific to an ability. So that's why it's like a good way to get the rough amount of damage. And then here's the stats I use for all of them. All right, I have 20% skill damage, ult damage. So I just factor that in as well. Now let's go look at her weapons. I've actually made a full video on how her weapons, which one will perform better than the other. But to summarize it, obviously her best in slot is actually a lot better than Changli's best in slot. On them, right? Her best in slot is significantly better than her second best, which is Verdant Summit. And then this is also significantly better than the free-to-play option because this gives attack main stat and also has a semi-useless passive. These things are only better than each other in the skill category, right? This one's going to do a lot more than this, only through skills, and this is going to do a lot more than this, basically through skills. And that's too because this thing has the crit value. These two both give you next crit value of 24.3 or 40. It's 48.6, right? While this one just gives you attack. But your basic attacks and your basic attacks and ultimate actually will do roughly the same damage throughout all weapons if you can get yourself a good crit value on each. Here are the teammates that I'm going to go. We know Wuthering is broken as hell. I don't need to explain anything there. And we have Tao Chi, skill deepen. The character is useless, but you have almost a 40% skill deepen, which is, I hope that can make up for it because I want to play Tao Chi with Jinhsi. And then these two characters, this is what I'm going off assumption. The way I will see Jinhsi's gameplay look like is you're going to want to swap a lot to build up her stacks. And who's better than swapping than Yinlin? And on top of that, her outro skill is not completely wasted because you're getting a Resonance Liberation damage deepen. And Jinhsi's Resonance Liberation does a bunch of damage. So nothing's getting wasted. And then Changli is almost acting as a fusion version of Yinlin, doing a bunch of burst damage, also giving us a same ult damage bonus. And now hopefully this is a deepen. It's not worded that it is, but it's presumed to be a deepen, right? Now, to summarize everything, your best echo set is going to look like this. You get your crit value as close to 1 to 2 as possible on this character, regardless of your weapon. It needs to be 1 to 2, and you can do that by looking in game. Look at your crit damage number, and you minus 100 from it. Now that the 100 is gone, you need to get your crit rate to be 1 for every 2 of your crit damage once you minus the 100 from your crit damage. I hope I didn't confuse you too much there. You want Spectro, attack 30, and then your 2/1 cost with double attack. Your best weapon is going to be Age of Harvest. Your second best is Verdant Summit, not by a lot. If you have Verdant, I would not suggest wishing for Ages, but if you have no 5-star Broadblade, hers is not a bad option. It has a little bit of universal ability as well. I'll cover a video on that as well. The team I'm going to use, because I'm not sure, is Verena and Tauchi. I want her skill to hit as hard as possible, so I will slap in Tauchi and pray that she's useful. But if not, I will just pair her Verena with Changli and then throw in Jinhsi as well. I hope you guys found this informative in some way, shape, or form. I tried to make it a little quicker than the last one. And yeah, with that being said, I'm logging out. Peace.